everybody, today I'm here to talk with you about henna. We get lots of questions about this all the time, and with good reason. There's a lot of curiosity involved, a lot of mystery involved, but they're not as mysterious as you think. So I'm going to walk you through a little bit about what they are, how to use them, and just give you a couple of other little secret top tips too, okay? I wanted to tell you a little bit about the history of Lush hennas, so I can go back. Let me go back 40 years, let me go back a couple of thousand years. We'll start with a couple of thousand years ago. That's before Lush existed, by the way. The inspiration for the look of these is based on a tea brick. A tea brick is a block of compressed, shredded tea leaves that would actually be used as a currency. So you might have 2 nibs worth of this tea brick that you would snap off to pay for things. So that's where you get this kind of little brick effect. So that's where the look came from. I'm gonna fast forward now a little bit through history. Mark Constantine, who is our founder, he has 40 plus years of experience as a trichologist, but also as a henna artist for the hair. So he would be making these concoctions back in the 60s and 70s and dyeing people's hair with them to give them this really fresh, vibrant color and getting some mixes going. So over the years, he created 4 different mixes that were really his favorite. And that's the ones that we see today. And I'll tell you a little bit about each one. But the cool thing about our henna is that it is built into this brick, and the brick is based in cocoa butter. So not only is it a beautiful natural hair dye, but it is also a moisturizing treatment at the same time. So that's how we get that beautiful, beautiful color just right into this brick. It's just that henna infusion, and then all the other good stuff that goes into them too. They may have other things like coffee, lemon juice, aloe, nettle powder, but they're all gonna have a little something in there to make the color the best it can be. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about the different colors that we have and how they differ from each other. I'm just gonna pick them all up so you can kind of get a basic idea, even just from looking at the little bands that we have around them. So we have 4 different colors: rouge or red, marron or chestnut, brune or brown, and noir or black. So what is the difference of these 4 here? The difference is in the blend or the ratio of red henna or the addition of indigo and how much indigo that we're using. So we use a beautiful Persian henna that gives you the best bright red orange color that you could get out of a henna. And then that's all you will see in rouge. So it has only red henna, no indigo. And then once we have maroon, we're adding a little bit of indigo, a little bit more, and then primarily indigo with a little bit of red henna. So it's really just kind of like a sliding scale of color to give you a deeper or a brighter color, okay? The thing about indigo, this is good for you to know if you're thinking about dyeing your hair, especially with the brune or the noir. Indigo oxidizes over time. So if you are using that and you wash it out, you may not have the full color that you're gonna expect to see for possibly another day or so. So it will continue to oxidize on the hair. And if you want to make sure that you get a nice even coverage, I wouldn't just slop your hair up in a bun and leave it there. You wanna kind of open it up, move that hair around and get it aerated so the indigo has a proper chance to oxidize all around. So having talked about indigo and aeration and all of that, I'm already getting ahead of myself. I want to tell you about how to use it, okay? So every time you buy a henna, it'll have a little band on it, and the band actually has instructions right there. So just follow the instructions, really easy. But I had a couple of top tips and I'll just talk you through it. So I would suggest to get some of our Ultra Balm. You could also use Ultra Blend if you wanted to. This is a very simple, just like an all-purpose balm that is made with 3 ingredients. It's jojoba oil, candelilla wax, and rose wax. And this is something that you can use for anywhere you'd use Vaseline, really. But the good thing about this is it can create a really great barrier for your skin around the hairline. Henna is made to stain, that's what it does, and so it will stain your skin. So if you have a little bit of this on it, you can just go whoop and wipe it away and you're totally fine. So when you're getting ready to use it, this just melts down like chocolate. And a lot of times people think or assume that you have to chop this up really fine or grate it with a grater. I swear, even for those who are like, I swear you have to do it. I swear you don't. It's so easy. Just snap off these little bricks. There's like 2 there. Just go pop, snap it in half, and then throw it into a double boiler or even just a bowl with some kettle hot water. Start mixing that up and it'll melt right down. Eventually you're gonna have kind of like a brownie batter consistency, and that's when you know you're ready to go. So when you're getting ready to put that on, you want to go from roots to tips. And the reason why that is because the roots are going to take a little bit longer to kind of soak up and let that henna really do its thing and marinate on it, where your tips are not going to take as long. The reason why is because they're more porous. So henna doesn't get up inside your hair and like chemically change it. It just loops around the hair, which makes it really shiny. But also it kind of, anywhere there's little nooks and crannies of where your hair is a little more porous, it's gonna hide in those. So give your roots a little more time, the ends not as long, and that way you'll have a bit more of an even color, especially if you have quite porous ends. And then generally speaking, you can just kind of start at the crown if you're doing it on your own. I'd recommend find a friend, have your mom help you, but you can do it by yourself. You totally can. But just go boop, boop, make a little bun, scoop up a little more, add it, scoop it, add it to your bun, and then eventually you've got a nice big slop on your head. Okay, so if you have the rouge or you're wearing the maroon, the chestnut color, and you want to really enhance those reds, you can just keep it wrapped up, do your thing, go do some chores, whatever you need to do. A couple hours later, you're just going to shampoo and condition it out. If you want to enhance the deepness of the colors, especially of these that have a lot of that indigo, you do want to make sure you get them aerated. If you are going for a really, really deep color, I have another top tip for you. And it's going to take a little bit of imagination, so just go with me on this. If you want a truly dark color on your hair, go with me on this. You're going to try something like rouge first. Let it, like, do this in the morning, okay? Do your thing, eat lunch, and then put this on afterwards. The resulting idea is that it will read a deep, rich, dark color on the hair. So you're actually layering these colors and you'll get a much deeper, richer color. Especially if your hair is lighter, it's gonna take up these colors a little bit differently than if it's darker. So your starting color is going to play into effect. Think of it almost like you're putting on like rouge sunglasses, okay? Or like maroon sunglasses. So it's gonna give you like a tone on tone color. All right, so that's a little bit about our hennas. Now, we've talked a lot, but I know you can do this. It really is simple. So we're here to talk through it with you. If you want to email us or call us or comment down below, we're here to answer all of your questions. And I want to see what your hair looks like when you're done. So put them on Instagram and tag us so we can see what you look like. And then we also want to hear what you want to talk about next time too. So this is why we did this one. So tell us your ideas and that's what we'll talk about next time.